What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. I'm so freaking excited about this one. We're checking out the return of ATEEZ. Adrenaline is the name of their title track from the 13th EP Golden Hour Part 4, which I do hope to react to as soon as humanly possible. I looked up like a very basic, I guess like summary of what the album basically represents, because I didn't watch any like trailers or any teasers or anything like that. So an overview of Adrenaline is basically a representation of a high energy anthem of rebellion, urgency, and raw boiling pasión. It symbolizes a trigger for breaking illusions, acting, and embracing intense forward momentum, and apparently features some powerful EDM sounds, and obviously the choreography is going to be absolutely insane. Actually says that it was designed by Sun, or at least he contributed to it, so let me know in the comment section about the choreo. But yeah, with that being said, let's freaking go. And as always, quick shameless plug, tons of exclusive ATEEZ reactions, Kingdom Legendary War 1 tease, Salary Lupin, Stressor Things, live performances, all kinds of shit. Full list in the description. Why does this look like a scene from the movie Tenet with Christopher Nolan, the one that is always like in reverse and whatever, the one that you need to watch like a few times to really understand? Love that movie, even though I was stupid, but I still love that movie. Damn. Oh, there's that cube. Captain Hongjung. No gimmicks. Oh. I love the filming style. Yo! Yo, song, what the f... Wait, let's take it. So I'm just supposed to ignore the fact that this is like straight out of a fucking anime? That was amazing. I love the filming style of like the way they transition the dance from like the various members. Like there's like some grit to it. It looks very cinematic. Hongjung with the eye patch, like, I mean, it looks like, kind of gives me vibes of like Escape New York or some shit like that. Like, honestly, only like a little bit more. Well, I guess that was sci-fi as well, but this is looking incredible. And like the setup here is like everybody's retreating while Eun is going forward. You know, that's basically like already the representation of the core message of the song, you know. Damn, holy shit. In a world where everybody is afraid and goes back into cube. Damn, last time we saw it was in your fantasy, right, if I'm not mistaken? Damn. I'm ready to 파미는 최고치 한번 들면 양 straight no therapy 제로 백박 차고 나와 get a Z 우린 존재 자체로 인증 guarantee 안 떨어져 gauge full 충전 max hardcore 여기 방식 no limit no give me go get it all out of control. Oh my god, someone like the damn, they basically create like an in-camera transition, because Jungho is behind coming in and you can see him kind of like come forward, but because of the dancers in the foreground, they create the transition even though it's not really a transition. It's so freaking cool. That was a transition, yeah. That was cool. I can feel it, girl, flushing through my veins. She don't go to my private town again. I can feel it, girl. What in the Mad Max? Ugh. Oh, that was... Oh, what the fuck? That was amazing. I want it, yeah. Only in my fantasy. Ooh. Ooh. Is it just me or Mingy's voice got even fucking deeper here? Damn. Holy shit. Well, this is back to the fucking chorus. And like that whole thing effect was amazing and low key. Like if we were, this was kind of funny to me because you look at the eyebrow slits and there's like a scar. This is usually what happens when you know, try to do it yourself and then you scar yourself. Not speaking from experience. This was a shitty job on my part anyway, but anyway. But knowing that the scars light up, like that's the adrenaline, that's pretty cool. I can feel it, girl, running through my face, buzzing on my neck, pumping adrenaline. I can feel it, girl, buzzing through my face. She don't know my white coat again. I can feel it, girl, running through my face, buzzing on my neck, pumping adrenaline. Yo, the sparks and everything is so fucking cool. Oh. Oh. This is Sparta. Damn. That's giving ice on my teeth vibes, conceptually. Like the outfit. There's the cubic. Oh, damn. Ooh. Oh damn, your song. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, that was such classic ATEEZ. Ooh. And the red aesthetic to fit the red cube too. Oh my god. Oh, gee, what the yo. Fucking cheese grater over there. Holy shit. That was... His abs are so defined. His abs are more defined than my fucking past or future. Holy shit. Ugh. Really love the camera work too. Holy shit. Well, let's take it back. That was amazing. God damn it, that was incredible. Okay, wait, hold up. So like this shot and the previous one, like this whole transitional shot from Sun, maybe they even started it a little bit before, but I do feel like they kind of like used the help of AI a little bit, and you can kind of like see that by the face of Sun, and you can kind of see it here with the car. You see like the quality just ever so slightly of the visuals decreased, but you see it a little bit more obvious. If you look at the second, you have the first row of people, even like the first row of people, you look at the face on the right, you don't see a face, basically. You don't see faces too much, even like you see the mask is here, the mask is not on the left side of the screen, and then you see it, the second person, his face basically blends into the background. And if you look at Jungho's face, you see like that little bit of shake that they use as a transition to go back to live action from AI. So it seems like, yeah, I feel, yeah, I think so. Yeah, here, yeah. There's this little shake, and now it's Jungho in real life. Honestly, I don't have much of a problem with this kind of an implementation of AI if it's like in little bits, just because they accentuated the scale of the music video. I feel like I didn't talk about it in my crown reaction to EXO, but they clearly used a little bit of AI in the intro and maybe throughout like some of the music video, but for the most part the visuals were really, really impressive, and it was like a very pretty and grand music video. So whenever AI is being used in bits and pieces and as an accent rather than a replacement, I'm cool with that, you know, because AI is getting way too good. It seems like every 3 to 6 months, there's like a generational leap with how good it gets. So the more you fight something like AI, the more you might actually fall behind. So you might as well use it to your advantage. It's just one of those things. You can be against it all you want, but it doesn't seem like anyone is going to stop using it. But this kind of a use for AI, I feel like is pretty cool. But anyway. That was such a cool, classic ATEEZ sound. Oh my god. The only way I get those abs is if I use AI. Like, I'm not fucking kidding. Like, Jesus Christ. Holy shit, Wooyoung. I'll hand it to you. Might get cut by your abs. Ugh. That was so cool. It's like a perspective of someone going up and down the elevator. They suddenly go down and see, oh, ATEEZ, just having an anthemic party. Ooh, oh. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, what the fuck does that mean? This was honestly pretty fucking insane. Probably the most fun song from ATEEZ in a hot minute, especially like the contrast from something like In Your Fantasy back to like party, anthemic, power, like EDM vibe from ATEEZ. It was amazing. Stylistically, this music video was pretty fucking cool. From Mingy's hair to your songs like bleached eyebrows and hair, him getting like very well deserved like center time as well. The eye patch on Captain Hoonjung as well, you know, Young with the red hair and like the abs was pretty damn cool as well. Jungho giving us the vocals that only he can, but also giving us a little bit of like that lower register, so it felt like as well. There is something really cool about Sun's vocals, to be honest, like that part where they were like running in slow motion and fighting, like expressing emotions, but everything was in slow motion. That screaming part specifically, for some reason, made me think of the main vocalist of Imagine Dragons. I don't know if I'm tripping. Maybe it's because he covered a song by them when he was dancing. I'm not really sure. Let me know in the comment section how off I am on that one. But as far as the actual story goes, it is really freaking interesting because they go, like that second verse, they go down the elevator. Mingy is like chewing bubblegum and kicking ass, and he's all out of fucking bubblegum. And everybody's flying. There's like this contraption that looks like the creation of the cube. So maybe it's like a factory of sorts where they create the cube and ATEEZ are going in there to destroy it. And that's why the cube gets destroyed. At the end of the music video, I'm not really sure. Seonghwa looking like in the middle of all this fighting, he needs to do some accounting for like some fucking mafia. I'm not really sure what happened there, but it kind of reminded me of like Ice on My Teeth, if I'm not mistaken. But it's like they went down to fight like these guys. It's either like a factory that creates like those cubes, or it's like a contraption that holds the cube almost like hostage. And like the red aesthetic just in general, it's almost as if they become like the red cube itself. Maybe that's why the cube gets destroyed, because they absorbed its powers. How realistic would that even sound within like the lore? The cube gets destroyed. The cube is a very pivotal part within like the lore of ATEEZ, and going through like some Google searches, ironically, it says that it first appeared in the Halazia MV. Is that true? And it reappears when the chromer or hourglass shatters. The red cube is a pivotal tool in the revolution against the strict emotionless control of the antagonist forces in the ATEEZ lore. Destroying the cube symbolizes something good or something bad. Like, if it's a tool that is used against the strict, if the tool gets destroyed, does that mean that they're powerless, or have they embraced the power within the cube itself and they don't need it necessarily anymore? Because in your fantasy, Young uses the cube apparently to wish for the group to reunite and perform again. And the origin and the function, the ruby red stone, was created by the rebellion in the Z world, specifically from the breaths of the people of Halazia, meant to synchronize emotions. So the cube is red due to the red blood moon's power, which amplifies the chromer's energy as seen in Not Okay and the Will outro. It is also associated with the prism Decoric cube, sorry about the noise again, seen in earlier MVs such as Illusions and Dreamers, which controls dreams and illusions. So apparently, in the ATEEZ storyline, the red cube, often called Sopro, is a magical artifact created by the rebellion in Z world to synchronize emotions, appearing after the chromer breaks in crazy form. It is used to free people of Strickland, and as seen in the Will episode Finn, Will, and in your fantasy, it helps align desires, for example, to reunite the group. Like, but if the cube fucking breaks, does that mean that ATEEZ failed in their mission to get the cube, or they absorbed the power of the cube? Like, I'm not entirely sure, but like them saying we're pumped with adrenaline, like, could that actually mean that the cube was scattered among the actual members? Do they not need the cube anymore? Because like this shot with them being in fucking red, like devoured by the cube itself, or like the energy of the blood moon, or the cube, whatever the fuck it's fucking supposed to symbolize. Like, I'm getting a little bit like confused, or maybe I'm just like confusing myself more so. But like them constantly, like the whole premise of adrenaline, like start the engine, let it roar, it pumps through my veins and everything, it's within us. Seonghwa literally scratches himself, and it's red and it's bright and it sparkles, and it's almost as if like, could they actually have the power of the cube within them, and that's why it gets destroyed? I'm not really sure. There is like some, like Mingy has some superpowers in this one, right? Like the way he kicks and like throws everyone around as if he's a superhero or something like that. Like I'm not really sure. Let me know in the comment section. But as far as the actual music video goes, like this shit is fucking incredible. Honestly, it does seem like they are legitimately superhuman, like flying in that fucking car. Your song is hanging on by that car. Sun gets crashed by the car, but the car is the one that suffers, and he's just standing there as if it's willy-nilly. Like, it definitely feels like the guys, either it's some sort of an illusion, it's a fantasy world, which wouldn't be far from the reality of the actual concept of their lore, I guess. Let me know your thoughts about this one, because honestly, I don't even know what to think anymore, because the more I think about it, the more I'm getting like confused, and I'm not sure if it's kind of like on me overthinking this maybe, but it definitely feels like the cube itself, it kind of like absorbed its powers or something like that. So let me know your thoughts. The actual music video was incredible. The song is fucking amazing. Cannot wait to listen to it for like probably 20 times straight on Sunday during a workout. It's gonna be a hell of a workout for me, for sure. This was incredible. Anything that I missed, feel free to let me know, and I'll catch you all next time. Have a wonderful weekend, and be well and safe wherever you are, and stay tuned for eventually the album reaction as well. See ya.